to stage. There we go.
Okay. Add stage. Let's go.
Holy moly.
The noise of the helicopter. I don't know. I can't tell. I see a picture of something. It looks like.
How come your rig looks so much better than mine?
I don't know. Maybe
clearly I have way more hours in combat gear than you have.
I bet you do, actually. I mean,
why is it the lighting looks pretty good. When I do this, I look fucking sunburned all the time.
Well, we do look sunburned. Are we live?
I look a lot younger.
What's up?
I look a lot younger with this.
Corey.
Is that Corey that didn't we have a guy named Corey work for us?
Maybe.
He went a little crazy.
Hi.
Do you think people come here, crazy people come here to work here, or do you think people go crazy once they're here?
Oh, no. Crazy people come to work here. What's up? Hey, guys.
Yo, what's up, guys? Hey,
everyone's great.
Live, we are broadcasting to Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and X. Can you tell us what platform you're seeing us on? Spags, what's up, man? Miss you. I hope things are completely fucking awesome in your world and 100% on your terms. I'm sure they are.
We need to sell 250 of these. That's what's
up. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm buying a $2 million building.
That math doesn't work out.
Huh?
That math doesn't work out. How much are you charging for these vests?
$1,000.
Oh, really? Okay.
How much you want to charge for one?
I don't know. I was just
3,000.
Well, maybe the Tiger Stripe one, because you're only making one of those.
You wait till you see the Marpat one.
Well, you're not going to sell that one. I'm going to be wearing it.
I'm going to build 200 of them in Marpat.
Oh, okay. You got Marpat material?
No, I have white material. I'm going to draw it all in by hand.
Oh, okay, good. I know a guy that can Cerakote you the material, and then you can.
I have to sell 200 vests.
I do not. I'm not currently do not have 200 mags. I only have, unfortunately.
What he means is he doesn't currently have 200 mags on his
Pepsi.
rig with him.
One Diet Pepsi. This isn't the 200 mag rig.
Spags, are you coming out to SRF? Dozer 313. I like it. Like Kill Dozer. We're good, man. How are you? Homestead Medical, what's up? We were just talking about you on our Patreon a minute ago.
What's going on?
Tiger Strike for the win. Radio made it easy. Landfill, what's up, guys? You should do
what are we doing, Radio
5-stage die process. Isaac, you are clearly way above me on this. What is a 5-stage die product? Cerakote Marpat Encore Dura. That's shrinky dinks for adults.
Nice, I like it.
Good afternoon, Matt. What's up, buddy? Gunner Floyd. Didn't we just have Gunner Floyd on the Patreon? Was that Gunner Floyd or a different Gunner?
I don't know.
313 know that. Yeah, that's Gunner Floyd 762.
Oh, there we go. We just had you on Patreon.
A machine gunner.
Are you really a machine gunner, Gunner Floyd? We were guessing either you were a gunner in the Marine Corps or because you said 762 that
Combat Jesus and the Killer. Gulf. Do you have a video called Combat Jesus and the Killer? Are you Combat Jesus or is there a Combat Jesus?
There has to be a Combat Jesus. I'm not him.
Recently received an 8 mag. Have another order. Nice. Thanks for the order. Cody Bailey, what's up? I think Texas just made it legal for police officers to arrest illegals now. Well, it's always been legal. They just haven't been letting them fucking arrest illegals.
Yeah, it has always been legal. They just haven't been. I had a police officer. So Orange County, California. Obviously, this was a while ago. California made it not illegal, but they discouraged law enforcement for arresting illegal immigrants. They wouldn't process them. And so this officer, whenever she would encounter an illegal immigrant and whenever she would encounter an illegal immigrant breaking the law, she would semi-arrest him and then drive him down to the border checkpoint and drop him off.
Can't stay, come drop thumbs. Thanks, PC. Maybe you're right, Cody. Maybe it was ICE they were calling.
Yeah, ICE. Yeah.
Shot a full auto open bolt Mac 11 last week, and now must own one.
Yeah, I bet that was fun as shit.
Yeah, as soon as we moved to Tennessee, our neighbor took his Mac 10 or 11 out on the deck and fucking ripped a mag out in the pond with his Loudner. His fucking, I'm pretty sure it was a wet suppressor. And the kids all shot machine guns. Heading to Bowling Green tomorrow for
what's the KLS festival?
That's the Kentucky Sustainable Show.
Oh, are you not going?
No.
Wait, tomorrow?
This weekend.
Why are they doing it on a
Scully have Diet Pepsi Liquid Death in those pouches?
Yep. A little bit of both. I already killed the Liquid Death though. My main sponsor. I'm trying to stop drinking Diet Pepsi because I have no reason for it anymore.
Isn't the Liquid Death just as bad?
No, it's just water.
Caught for 30 years, those arrests are hard to process in court.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well,
Nothing
I mean,
like making it harder.
You got motherfuckers killing 10-year law enforcement officers and the judge letting them out. I'm sure there's more to it than that, but the judge said he was concerned that the perpetrator did not speak English and couldn't understand the court proceedings. He's helping me teach a class Friday. Nice. I have never felt more American than dumping that mag while illegally transmitting on a Baofeng.
Oh God. The FCC's coming after you for sure.
Because the FCC won't let me be. I bought another Glock today.
What Glock did you buy?
Don't tell them. Rallyman is the Grail LBV for us old school. No, it's for the new kids too. I started building a Spiritus because the SOE wasn't available. But it looks like this GS are changing to our benefit. Do you guys remember the last 2-3 years when we told you LBVs, heavy rigs, live and die with what's on your back, and now you see all the other companies doing them? I like Spiritus is a Spirit. I don't even know how to pronounce him. I like his content, man. I like the content they're putting out. Scully, what made the Marine Corps better back in the older days compared to now?
Better back in the olden days. There was more comradeship in the old days, meaning, again, I know it sounds terrible, but you could have a drink in a bar with your company commander. They don't do that anymore. It was a little more of I am sure that there's a reason why we had to change, but the Marine Corps, when I first joined the Marine Corps, when I was a young Lance Corporal running around the Marine Corps, it was much more like a fraternity than it was a service. It was much more like a frat house than a service than anything. And they trained hard, they party hard. You did a 15-mile road march. There were trash cans full of beer at the end of the road march. Everybody got a beer. Ain't nobody checking fucking licenses to make sure everybody could drink. It was nothing to go over to the enlisted club at lunchtime and the fucking first sergeant company gunny over there having a beer. They've gotten we've turned too much into the Army and less into the Marine Corps.
Fan room counseling made old school Navy better. What's fan room?
Oh, that's just a fan room. It's where all the fans are.
The Navy always had rooms full of fans.
Well, it's to evacuate the air. It's to circulate air around the ship.
So a closet.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
The new Chuck has to change his name. I was here first. Is there a new Chuck here?
Is there another Chuck? Where you at, Chuck?
I'll ban him right now. Where's he at? I don't see him. Did your drill sergeant ever check the weight on your rucks back then? Shit.
No, I don't feel like they ever stopped and checked the weight.
But if you had a drill sergeant, that would only be in boot camp.
Yeah, not at boot camp. So I don't think they ever. I don't think we ever, because again, where would you put it? You're 24-hour under surveillance. I mean, I don't think you could have dumped anything. But when we did the 25-miler, so when we did the McCrest, when I was with 1-9 and we had to do the McCrest hike, dudes were taking the bolts out of their rifles and leaving the shovels out of their E-tool kit. They were doing trying to do all kinds of shit to cut weight for that one.
Just picked up a heretic out the front knife. That's Tony Marfione's son. Made brand from Microtech Foundry. Yep. He just said the same thing. Go-to is a Modular Frog, 12 mags, Eagle Cirrus, 10 mags. I keep 2 on my belt. Right on. We're doing mod frogs right now. As a matter of fact, I had them pull the pattern set because we're changing out. We're going to remove the elastic inside so you don't have to conform to what's in there. And we're putting Velcro so that you can apply the panels and stuff that you already have most likely and want. So you can change it out as you want to. But we're about to do some multicam mod frogs, which we've not done in years. There's a lot of noise in fan rooms that drowns out the sound of dynamic counseling. Got it.
Yep.
One time my boy filled his Camelback up with soda on a duck march.
Ruck march.
Yeah. Is that
yeah,
what
he
it says?
spelled it wrong.
Chuck just became a paid member.
Hey, Chuck.
I'll ban him out there. We'll get rid of him.
You're good. Ruck March. I can't imagine. I wonder if I ever took a soda on a road.
I'd pay
march.
$500 to shoot with Scully for an hour. Where are you at, Chris Hall? Are you in the parking lot right now?
Yeah, let's go. Bring the cash. I'll even provide the bullets, man. We'll just take that 500. We'll go to HSC Guns, and we'll just buy ammo, and you can come shoot whatever you want.
Where's HSC?
I got in Jackson. That's Lance's place.
That's not in Jackson.
All right, it's in Humboldt.
Yeah. Nowhere near Jackson.
Yeah. You drive through Jackson to get to it.
There's another way.
Yeah, there is another way. I take the back way. We'll just buy the bullets, and you can root around in the bucket of Glocks and shoot whatever you want.
Florida bought VIP to SRF. Right on.
When is SRF?
In 2 weeks.
Jesus, it's just right around the corner.
Yes. Yep. What's Scully's main 2 gun and shit hit the fan?
Right now it's a Tavor.
Just picked up Russian SKS. Got an aftermarket stock 1320 round mags. Cool. Does that take AK mags? They had a conversion that took AK mags. Why don't you just get an AK?
Yeah.
We used to buy SKSs because they were $69.
John had an SKS with a conversion 30 round magazine on it.
Me?
No.
Other John.
Other John with a conversion SKS magazine on it, and there was something else wrong with it. But I'm like,
you had to use a screwdriver to pop the AK.
I popped that motherfucker off there and put the original mag on there. If you got an SKS,
loading from the top.
You're loading from the top. You should have a regular old mag.
You can use for all you SKS guys, you can put the stripper clips in the M1 Grand pouches, I believe. I think it'll hold 3.
I say the one thing that I miss from the Marine Corps is the Marines. That's it. That's the only thing I miss is the Marines. I served with some really great people the whole time I was in the Marine Corps. Very rarely was there somebody that had to go, but that's all I miss is the Marines themselves.
Have you ever thought of making Ranger loops for AKs and AR mags out of leftover? What the fuck's a Ranger loop? You talking about the pull tab on the bottom?
Pull tab on the bottom.
No, because people don't do that anymore.
I'm sure some people still do that.
We should do it. We'll make multicam black ones. You ever have a lifted SUV and you can't reach your tailgate? I'm going to make a little piece that you can pull your tailgate down with. The 4Runner has one, but they don't have a multicam black one. Goobers,
well, you're gonna have to make it.
Yeah, Goobers will buy the shit out of that.
I have the blueprints for.
Don't say you have the blueprints for anything. Isn't that what they got Vickers for? The white papers, isn't that blueprints? Isn't that what that means?
I don't know what Vickers did some other stuff.
YDAT68. Hey, send me some pictures through the website or something, or a link to somebody that makes that. We'll definitely talk about that. I have the blueprints for that conversion. I don't know what we're talking about. Saw a Mosin for $600 at a store. Like, yeah, remember when a Mosin the Gant was $75?
Yeah, man, that's just terrible.
Motherfuckers bought those because they couldn't save up 4 weeks of pay to buy an AR-15. That's why they bought Mosin the Gants all the time. Do people open carry at SRF? Keep it chill, Chris. We don't care. Just don't be a dipshit. Nobody fucking cares. Why are you open carrying though? Are you gonna strap it on like both legs and RoboCop it? Like, just fucking carry your gun, man. There's kids walking around here with guns, like young men. If you got to ask, you're doing some goober shit. Just do it, man. Nobody cares. You're in Tennessee.
That's the one thing I did see. We went to Lowe's like 5 days ago. The first run of spring, and so everybody's fucking buying flowers and shit. Man,
a lot of guns.
Sun's out, guns out. There was a lot of dudes scoping carrying, like a lot of, and I don't. This is the thing I don't understand. Again,
you want to get my attention? Fucking just open carry a fucking AR. Put that motherfucker on your back.
But the thing that I noticed about everybody that was open carrying,
like goober guns.
No, yeah, they
were all
goober guns. Nobody
no
was
holsters.
Nobody was carrying anything legit, really.
Carrying their pocket. Mosin was always on sale at Big Five or Big
Five, man. Big Five used to have the great sales, M1 carbines.
That's where my Universal M1 carbine came from.
Big Five used to do it.
Yep. Concealed carrier to stop. Rum and Coke in the Camelback. Joshua Taft, what's up? Hey, I saw you last night.
I don't care how I don't care how you carry your gun.
Yeah, we don't care, man.
I don't care how you carry your gun. You want to open carry, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Uncle Mike and open carry go together. Yeah, you probably got like a pillow holster.
Hey, wait, that is true though. I think all those holsters were Uncle Mike holsters.
Of course
I saw last weekend.
Or it's a fucking flip flop.
Oh shit!
Don't be that dude in public that's wearing some fucking thigh holster. I was going to. Hey, what was the conversation we just had? I'm bringing back the tack holster.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about next week open carrying in a shoulder rig.
You absolutely should.
Just
some guys came in the other day in a shoulder rig. Carry a barbecue gun and SRF. Yeah, wear your Rolex and your fucking chrome plated whatever. You aren't an operator unless you carry open with Uncle Mike's and Crocs. Yeah, what's the other one? Alien gear? Isn't that the other?
That's another one.
Bullshit holster.
You're not gonna. Hey, the dude open carrying in fucking Lowe's is not going to be the first target, guys.
No, it's never happened. You're thinking of a scenario. You're thinking of a scenario that's not real. That's what James said. He's like, it hasn't ever happened. Open carry 2 Desert Eagles. You should. You absolutely should.
Man, if you got 2 Desert Eagles, why not? Especially if it's gold plated or tiger stripe, you gotta flash that shit. Don't leave that. Don't put that in an appendix carry. Get those open carry.
Looking forward to SRF. I'm building a homesteading community here in Northeast Ohio. There's several of them there, buddy.
Boy, we call it the Deagle too.
The Deagle, yeah.
It's the Deagle.
Yeah, the Deagle.
Open carry.
There's a lot of people in Ohio, man. You're going to meet a bunch of them in SRF. Well, I mean, maybe they won't introduce themselves to you, but they're there. Green Diesel, hey, what's up? Awesome. Caught first podcast. Open carry guys always be on the phone while talking to the cashier. Big ass line behind them. Uncle Mike's with the J clip under the pocket and the pocket knife hang. Yeah. Hey, public service announcement. This fucking thing right here is not to hang on the outside of your pants. This goes on the inside. This keeps it from falling down so that you can grab this. I don't know how motherfuckers don't know that. My pistols are bare from carry, so I don't show them off. I don't know what that means. Northwest Ohio, Brawl Dog, what up? We got some good people in Ohio. Dozer 313. Where is Rogue in Ohio at? Our people are near-ish Rogue. Benchmark, hey, what's up? What's up?
I can't open carry a 40. Well, I guess I could because
Smiley does.
Yeah, but my 41 Action Express is an Uzi.
Oh, Smiley carries a fucking 50.
Yeah, of course he does, but he's concealed carrying those things.
Becca Johnson, what's up?
What's up?
Green Diesel, strap it to your chest rig, digging the tiger. Everybody digs the tiger stripe. Yeah, fucking panties are wet right now.
Yeah.
Just don't be a dumbass if you're open carrying. Yeah, we all know, man. Smiley's huge. Smiley's not that big, man. Smiley showed up here recently, and he's like, he has thinned down.
Thinned down?
You guys
when
actually
you say thinned down, do you mean he's only carrying 8 guns?
I opened his door and 12 fell out on the floor, on the ground. Do guys actually do that? Yeah, they do it all the fucking time. I'd never seen it till I moved to Tennessee. Never. I never saw like a giant, like a normal sized chick upper body and then like a 5XL ass. I never saw that till I moved to Tennessee either. Stay clever. What up? Hey guys, where are you seeing us at? We're broadcasting to Instagram, Facebook.
Why doesn't it say that?
YouTube? Because it just merges. I don't know. Maybe I need to pay more for this program. What's up, guys? Eastern Washington. Sorry, man. Get the fuck out of Washington. Different on this side of the state. Where do I get a High Point? The champagne of firearms. Bo, what's up?
You get a High Point anywhere. It's the number one selling fire gun in the United States. No,
you ain't met Bo.
I don't know.
He's got the 5-ton.
I have not met Bo.
The black one.
Yeah, the next door.
Yeah,
I haven't met him.
He's a Marine. You don't know him?
No, I mean
you know him.
Well,
you guys do the secret handshake thing when you see each other?
It depends. Depends on what battalion he was in.
Spacebook, what's up? Russell, what's up? Bo's got the pigs. Bo's the man with the pigs.
Oh, you never trust a man that keeps pigs.
Yeah.
Or trust him as long as he's your guy.
Tiger Stripe looks so sexy it makes me want to start the Vietnam War all over again. Got to check back in and work in a minute. Right on, Jesse. Hostages, what's up?
I got an American flag High Point I'll sell you.
It doesn't shoot.
It shoots. It's a tack driver.
Oh shit.
17,
Yeah.
17 pigs.
He doesn't have them in cages. He
Again.
he had 17 pigs that are now free range pigs.
Again, never trust a man who keeps pigs.
YouTube rocking out with my cock out. Yeah, but you don't have to move a body far if your neighbor has pigs.
This is true.
You don't want to roll a body up and like move it several counties to get to the pigs.
17 pigs will go through a body pretty quick.
Gotta check back work. Okay, we read all these. High Point at the pawn shop. Yeah, but Jeff's High Point has like a $800 paint job on it.
It sure does. The paint job was more than the gun.
Motherfucker would not shoot to save your life. That was a brand new gun too, right? Had you ever shot it before?
No.
Do they all do that? Like not shoot?
I don't know.
I think you're good. I think you're good if your problem was you didn't kill shot. You got a kill shot. Yeah. You got a sideways shoot.
If you
throw the bullets,
if you flick the wrist a little bit, it helps the slide.
The gangsters out there with the high points, the high point's good for one round. It just doesn't follow up. So if you're lucky and you hit the first round, they're still shooting. Well, they just don't know it's not shooting.
That's a misnomer.
Okay.
It's like putting your hand in a barrel of apples. You might get a rotten one. You might not get a rotten one.
Okay. But everybody knows the gangsters are using Glocks with switches and candy bars. That's what the high cap mags on the street. You call them candy bars.
The switches are very popular with the kids these days.
Norfolk, Virginia. Hey, what's up? What's up? Are you out there with the development group? Get those sights for the side of the slide.
You gotta have the side kill shot. Shot.
Your grip was all wrong. That's what I'm saying.
I know. It was wrong. It was wrong. I was trying to put a Glock grip on it.
Dead bodies are not hard to carry. You just put them in the bucket of your skid steer. Bloody Bones. Hey, what's up, Bloody Bones? Been watching all the podcasts. Thank you, man. Wood chipper on a boat is not suspicious. Man, I need a wood chipper. You really need a wood chipper if you're homesteading. It makes homesteading much. Virginia. Lucas fam says, what's up, Scully? Planning to make a trip out to Tennessee. Hopefully can't wait for the next merch drop. What are you doing? You got merchandise?
Well, I'm giving shit away. I give shit away all the time.
Glock with a candy bar and a Draco.
Yeah, Draco
with the titty. What's a Draco with the titty?
Yeah, what is the titty on?
I've always heard Glock with a dick. I think that's a silencer.
Maybe.
I watch.
He did say development group. Look at that.
Development group is in Little. You're right.
Oh,
you're right. Duh.
Norfolk.
Duh. I should have known that. Just throw that brick. Chicago is suing Glock for that.
For what? The switch?
They're not suing China for dropping fucking bags of them off. Drum mag is the titty. Oh, got it.
I got titties.
Black Scout Survival. That's where I got candy bar. See, I gotta check out with my boy at Black Scout to know what the street jargon is. Glock with a stick is 30. No, it's a candy bar. The Mount Rushmore State. Blame Glock for the weekly casualty. Yeah, you wouldn't want to blame, most of the people that are getting casualized and doing the casualties, they all have something in common.
We're going to have to make a camper shirt. We'll do it eventually.
Hey, campers.
Yeah, we'll have to do that.
Do you want Scully like looking out of a camper?
Be cool.
Or do you want like campfire?
Probably a campfire.
Top of the line wood chipper or a McLaren to match the hue. Oh, fucking wood chipper. I haven't bought any luxury goods. People ask all the time. Yes, I have all of the shit. Everything I've bought I still have it. I don't use none of it. When COVID first started, we ran in the 4-door Porsche from Panamera in Nashville, and it dropped like 8 inches. And when it came out of that fucking missing pavement, and the freeway's worse now, I said, no, we're not doing this again. That's when we went and bought the Toyotas. And then people were starting to riot and shit. So we put bumpers and armor and all this stuff on the Toyotas. I literally built the Toyotas out so that I could drive over a stop sign, push vehicles out of the way, or I'd never found one, but I want to drive through the corner of a Starbucks, like on a downtown, block. I want to drive through the corner. I want to drive in one side, out the other side. But I've not had the opportunity. But the trucks will do it. Scully and an LBV by the campfire. You
That'd
like
be
you
nice.
like that?
Be nice.
Scully's. I got to step up my campfire game, Amanda. Like Rob's got campfires, Jeff's got campfires. I'm lacking on the campfire.
So you got to put a lot of effort in to get the campfires.
I heard.
It's a time consumer.
I have heard some campfire stories. With his hands up like Forrest Gump. Hey, campers. We live in a society where we can't blame the ignorant for being. Yeah, no
that's
shit.
True. That's why
it's fucking clown world.
That's why there's warning labels on shampoo.
Glock came out with a 25 rounder. Why? What's wrong with the 30? The Grizzly. Skull shirts. Hell yeah. Drum is a titty. I'm gonna have to use that. Instead of fixing the potholes, they put those highways. Yeah, there are fucking broken down. Have you been to Nashville?
Yeah.
How many? Hey, did you come in? Did you come in off the 40 today? How many broken down cars were there on the interstate? Yeah, there's like dozens. Like, dude, when I say they're missing like asphalt, they're missing the whole. Like it's dirt. Like they're literally down to fucking dirt.
Well, they can raise our taxes and fix the freeway.
Do not eat C4. Why?
Yeah, you don't want to eat C4.
I heard he uses a stick and a magnifying glass to start his campfires.
No way.
Your campfires take 3 days to go out. Our campfires take 10 days to go out. When we think they're out, you'll come in and you're like, what's that fucking fire tornado coming out of the ground? X95 review update. Is that your Tavor?
Yeah, that's a Tavor. I love it. I'm still using it. AR-14s. You got an AR-14? I want an AR-14. You know what? That's probably the Glock. That's probably the Glock version, AR-14, because they love not putting the right numbers on their shit. The AR-14 is probably Glock.
That's the most asked question. What pistol should I get? I'm like, buy whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, go to a place. This is what you do. If you want to know what pistol to get, go to any gun place that has a range that rents pistols. Look in the cabinet. Look and go, that's the one I like. It looks really cool. Rent it. Go in the range and shoot it. And then pick another one and go in the range and shoot it. Buy the pistol that you enjoy shooting. I don't give a fuck what it is. Because if you enjoy shooting it, you know what you're going to do? You're going to shoot it some more.
The Glock is a fucking hammer. It always works. 200 years from now, after the alien invasion, and we're fighting human on human again, they're going to dig one up from the base of a tree, and the motherfucker's going to work.
It's going to be Smith & Wesson. It's not going to be the Glock.
They're going to break it out of a museum.
You know that,
and the Glock's still going to be there.
You know that there are two myths in the world. That AKs always run, and that Glocks always run. It's all that stuff has already been proven wrong.
By who?
Grantham.
Oh shit.
Grantham. And Grantham loves Glocks. He carries a Glock, and both his serious tests, the fucking Smith & Wesson beat the Glock.
Grantham is not prepared to do what I did to my ARs.
What, neglect them?
Yes.
I'm sure he does that.
No.
I'm sure he's got an AR in the corner.
Nope.
I'm sure he's got an AR in the corner.
I'll bet you when the camera's off, he's cleaning them up. Get rid of that sissy pistol and get yourself a Glock. YouTube tip top right on. I run a shadow. What's a shadow system? That sounds like
that's
ninjas.
A Glock. It's the way Glock was supposed to be.
Glockenspiel. Do you really need a +2 base pad on a 31 mag? Did you guys see California trying to pass a yearly tax for each gun? Did you know that they're trying to
do all kinds?
They want to retroactively tax you for 8 years state income tax after you have left California.
Yeah, fuck that state.
Love the smell of napalm. We were just talking about napalm.
We were just talking about napalm, guys.
You weren't here. We had an actual flamethrower here.
Trying to get a flamethrower.
Wesley Snipes is going to bust the glass and take the Glock, and that's what I'm saying, man.
There wasn't even a Glock in there. He was using a Smith & Wesson.
But there will be next time.
No, there won't.
Hostages, what's up? What the fuck?
HK USP. There you go.
This dude he wants to know about your passport. Somebody
what
keeps
about
asking.
My passport?
I don't know.
I have a passport.
Where's it for is what he's asking.
Oh, I can't tell you because then you'll win a prize on my show.
Raven 25. I was there when a dude got shot in the face with a Raven 25. Or Jennings. Raven or Jennings.
Same
he said, you won't shoot me. And he shot that motherfucker right in the face. He was like 3 feet away. And it hit him here. And it came up and went behind his fucking ear. And he goes, you shot me.
Hey, we got food.
Housekeeping.
Food is here.
Scully probably has a black passport. What's a black passport?
It's dark in color. It's not really.
Because it's got so many stamps in it.
Well, when you go to those places.
On the tax 8 years after, what watches are you wearing? I don't have any. You know what I use a watch for? Not telling time. I forget I have a watch on, and I pull this out to see what time it is.
Black passport. Everybody likes that black passport.
The watches I have recently purchased, and I don't know, it's probably in the last year or so. I bought some custom Seikos. There's a dude called JP Wrist Shop, like Wrist. He's out of New York, and I hit him up. He had some really cool black and red Seiko divers, automatics, badass watches. And I hit him up at like 1 a.m. He got right back to me, and I said, "Hey, I want one of these." He said, "I don't have one." I go, "What do you have available?" And he had one with the green hash marks, and I actually gave one of those away to somebody on one of the contests or something. But he's done a few of them. I think I've bought like 6 or 7 from him, and I wear those things because it's not a $30,000 watch. When I smack it on the fucking doorknob or do something, I go outside and get it dirty, and I'm like, I'm not going to reach into shit. I mean, everything on the farm has poop in it, and I'm not going to do that with a hornback, leather alligator strap and shit. Whereas the Seikos, I don't even worry about them. If I broke it or lost it, I don't care. So most of my stuff stays in, like, I have it out on display when we have parties or whatever, but when I go to travel or I leave the building for any, like, I always lock that shit in a safe, and then it stays in the safes for another 6 months.
Doesn't Swatch own Rolex?
Yeah, Swatch owns a lot of people. Yeah. Swatch has some fucking ridiculously expensive watches. Have any Swatches? I don't, man. I don't. I've been in a Swatch store, and they have like fully fucking diamond encrusted watches and shit. Swatch owns everyone. Brown passport, just like VW owns Lamborghini. A lot of the fucking parts on a Lamborghini are the exact part number on Volkswagens. Hey, come eat, Brandel. Make your own napalm. We were just talking about it.
Man.
Just talking about it. Okie Storm, CZ75, still right on. You do what you're a grown fucking man. You do whatever you want to do.
Get it.
Anything.
Get 2 of them.
Anything. You earn that money, motherfucker. You spend it how you want to spend it. And I'm sure I know the people you run with. If your fucking CZ didn't run, they would have given you a different pistol. VW owns Porsche and Audi. Yes, sir. To have a Porsche dealer, you used to have a VW dealer and then an Audi dealer before they would let you have one. Gas and styrofoam. We know. Diesel and styrofoam.
A little gasoline in there just for color.
Yep. We had a Vietnam flamethrower here, and it's gonna be Cody. What do you guys think about AR-180s? I remember I used to see them as a kid on the fucking cover of magazines and shit. OD 6x6 Pal's face. What do you want? Who wants? Who's getting fucking Rally Man vest? I need to sell 200. I'm buying a $2 million building, so I need a little more down payment. I have a tactical shoulder strap, and my aftermarket stock has a folding butt stock. It's a good open carry rifle. I like it. AKs are hard to come by. Where are you at?
Could be in California. No, I don't know.
No, you can get them.
I feel like you can get them anywhere.
I thought they're coming across the border with them. OD NSWs. So we have NSW rigs cut. There is some disconnect inside as to some issue with NSW rigs. I need to pull them out, find out what's up. 2 parts kerosene, 1 part motor oil, Kinetic says. I feel like somebody named Kinetic probably knows how to make some things. Are we done?
So. Are we done? Is that it?
No.
Oh,
we can be done. Eat.
I'm not going to eat. Why? Because we're on the lives.
They're going to be better if you eat them now.
I know, but I can't eat while we're on the livesies. Somebody might ask me a question. No, I don't care about that. They might ask me a question. I have a mouthful of food. What's going on?
Brandel, come.
Brandel won't eat. He's over there all alone in the corner, in the dark.
I have a tactical shoulder strap. What is a shoulder strap? What?
Maybe the tactical shoulder strap is like the
sling,
but is like the thing that they put the.
Do you know this
MP5s
person?
in.
Do you know this person?
Yeah. Eat. I'm not going to eat yet. Sorry.
Start asking questions.
I gotta wait.
Brandel is vegan. He looks vegan. Are all those vegan tattoos?
They used all non-GMO ink. That's for sure.
I think I'm gonna get some face tats. What should I get first?
Drug free.
Where should I put it?
On your face. You know what your first tattoo you should get is you should have your eyebrows tattooed.
Those girls look so stupid. They look
that would be cool too. Yeah.
I saw a video of a chick that had put some dye or something on her eyebrows and fell asleep. Woke up and Yeah, he's fucking giant trying to wipe them off.
Gary, it's interesting you say, isn't kerosene just a cleaner burning diesel? In
More
Iraq,
processed.
they cleaned a lot of their houses with kerosene. They cleaned the floors with kerosene. Yeah, I bet.
For lunch, we had pot roast, which was really good. But
Did you order a special type of cheeseburger?
We were still hungry, so we got some cheeseburgers from a place here called Aiden's. Say, I got you each two.
Oh,
I'll bet you that's you, isn't it? Don't you do something special with mustard only?
I don't do anything with mustard. No, I mean not
mustard, isn't that? I thought that's you.
I have mustard on mine. No mustard.
Sig Sauer pistols. The fucking SEALs had 226s for 20 years.
Great pistols. I'm shooting right now. I'm shooting a 226.
I made the motherfucking face.
And then a 228.
Hollow point bullets are for inserting ramset blanks. The rigs look awesome. Who makes your stickers? We have a company we've used for years. We buy thousands of stickers at a time.
Oh.
If you are wanting to make stickers, chef, hit me up. I'll tell you who we use. If you're wanting to make our stickers, we've got a great company. M81 shotgun rig. We can do that. Workout. Send me an email. Combat Jesus can split his. Yeah, calling you Combat. That is you. I thought it was a YouTube channel or something. Do you have another channel we don't know about?
Where? Who, me?
You. Are you Combat Jesus?
No, I am not Combat Jesus.
I think that you are.
No.
M1 Grand Thumbs here.
M1 Grand Thumb.
Do you guys think China is going to pounce on Taiwan? China can't even get to Taiwan.
China's not doing anything in Taiwan because the Russians screwed up everything.
Do the beards tangle up when you guys kiss? Listen, Tyler, I'm not down at the truck stop smacking cocks out of your mouth telling you how to do your job. Don't come in here and worry about what we're doing. High point yeet cannon.
I was told we wouldn't have to answer questions like that.
You guys talk a lot about Glocks. Where'd that go?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody was super mad about your SEAL team thing this morning.
What SEAL team thing?
Messaged me up.
What did I say about the SEAL teams?
West German 226, PT28. Man, these are going quick. Scully, do you have shooting class? What kind of class would you like to teach?
I don't have any shooting classes. I'd like to teach a history class.
What would it be?
U.S. history.
Okay. Yeah. I would take that class. Scully, look up WS MCR rifles in Canada. That's basically all we can get up here. Corey, if you're in Canada, follow Iridium Solutions, friend of ours. He's in Canada, the freer part. PMK or HK21. Hey, I had a dude in here from Germany, and he's a gun dealer. And I said, do you have HKs? I said, do you have a 21? You know, they make a semi-auto. They make a civilian legal HK21.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Fucking super cool.
PKM. The HK21 is fucking awesome, guys. But the fucking PKM is a sweet, sweet machine gun. It's obviously it is the AK of belt feds. So it shoots fast. It's accurate. And the best part about the PKM, it's lightweight. Do
you have a Hellcat?
Meow. I do not have a Hellcat. I wish I did.
You gotta do the thing when you say it. Hellcat. Mike Tyson tattoo. Who's the Mr. Olympia? Had the huge fucking Lee Priest. And then he lasered it off.
Yep, and then he got it back.
And then he is it exactly the same?
Yeah, because his mom told him he didn't like him not having.
Smiley has 5 PKMs. I saw Smiley sleep with fucking Eli. I walked out and both of them were like spooned up with PKMs on Christmas. Mike Tyson face tat. Who's gonna win? Tyson or Logan? He said I'm whatever. Fucking they're both. They can tag team in and they get to wear headgear. He said I am going to end his career so that him and his brother can go to WWE. FNC Herschel movie Heat. Nice. Walking through the woods at night. Would you rather have a helmet mounted thermal or a PVS 14?
Helmet mounted thermal.
Especially outside, not through glass.
Helmet mounted thermal.
Tyson gonna hurt that white boy. Tyson gonna kill Logan. I don't know that he'll kill him. I mean, I think that he could kill him. Fight light upper FRT.
Yep, that fight light
Tough to
efforts,
beat.
nice.
Didn't ATF just go after somebody else over some shit? They just did some more fucking raids on a company and took all their
Triggers, I
customer
don't know.
basis, customer list.
You know they're always doing that shit.
Got you guys on the loudspeaker, right on.
On the loudspeaker?
Is that a Diet Pepsi I see in the mag pouch?
It was.
RPK or M27
I agree
IIR?
with RPK or M27. Easy.
What's an M27?
That's the current rifle for the Marine Corps. That's an easy one. Always pick the H. Well, I guess I didn't pick the HK for the PKM. So
We can still get a Tavor class in Canada. If you can get Tavors in Canada, man.
can you get Tavors in Canada?
Super safety system. That's who they hit.
They hit a company called Super Safety System.
Yeah, he had something that was called a safety, but it was kind of like an FRT or something. Sell my PX4. Time for a Glock 19. Keep your whatever PX4. I don't even know what that is. Keep that motherfucker and get a 19.
Yeah, why can't you have more than one? You're gonna throw the Glock
Super
in the
safety
woods anyway.
basically made it so the trigger pull was less than nothing. So like a set trigger type
Probably
thing.
something.
Still waiting civilian MP7. Is that going to happen? Is that a thing?
I'm sure HK is going to have to do something because Palmetto State Armory is going to issue that. They're going to do that 5.7 that looks just like it, and so HK would be dumb not to release theirs.
No infringement on patents. They can do that.
Different caliber.
Logan likes to fight. Tyson has a psychological desire. That's a good point. That's a good point. Like, I don't watch any of that shit. I would watch that shit, though. I'm going to go get me some pigeons. Tommy built is building MP7s. Do you know who they are? Tommy built.
Oh yeah, he just finished his run, but I think the first 7 or so are like the prototypes, and then he's going to do some more. It'll be interesting to see how well they run. Finally
able to make it to a live stream viewing off YouTube, but I made a Facebook and X account. Thank you, Jordan. You know, for you guys that don't know, I do a live every single night at 9 o'clock. Every day of the year. Homemade napalm is a good fire starter. Is napalm illegal to make in some manner? It's not a destructive device or anything, right?
I don't know. I mean, who knows what? Maybe. Well, flamethrowers aren't regulated, so I don't know.
Old man gonna whip that YouTube boy. I don't think people realize, not that it would matter with Tyson, but Paul Logan is a fucking, both of those boys are fucking huge.
Tyson's still going to eat him alive.
Yeah, I mean, look at him sparring. Like, could you imagine being Tyson sparring? I wonder what they pay those guys. Gasoline's, it's actually diesel. You want diesel, not gasoline.
Tomato, whatever you want.
Fight will be rigged. Yeah, they're all making millions and millions. Pretty sure I saw a custom order in the live feed last night. You guys are awesome. Gun Floyd, what is it, buddy? Tell me what it is. San Bernardino. We used to run around San Bernardino. Tyson eats people's ears. Yeah, and Logan's got a big old fucking fishing lure in his. Poor guy in Australia tasked with exterminating the camels, only allowed to use bolt action, begging their government for semi-auto. The construction company I worked for bid a contract to kill goats on San Clemente Island. We didn't get the contract, and we bid it at like the price of bullets and fuel. Somebody underbid us on that motherfucker. Not federally illegal. Wouldn't be surprised if a few states made it that way. We what are the XM25s? What were the flamethrowers that had like the shark mouth, the bomber art on them? We hit those guys up and we did some giveaways. I bought a few of them. They hooked me up a good deal on them. and I think we had 3 of them, and we gave them away. We took them out and shot them and caught some fields on fire and shit here. They were neat for about 5 minutes, but you're too close to them. They are fucking hot. Like, you cannot get away from the heat, and they run out in like 60 seconds. You're out of juice. Do you know the underbid? Do you know they underbid you, or was it just a government contract? Oh, I don't know, buddy. It was fucking years and years ago. We had I say we, it wasn't me. I was a child. I was like 14, 15. Jeff Hunter owned a company called Sierra Mesa Corporation, and we had the contract to maintain the buoys in the ecological reserve. So anytime there was a high sea state, I don't know why we did it in the storm. We were always in the ocean in a fucking storm by Black's Beach and the cliffs and shit. Always. I think Jeff just liked to go do dangerous shit. Thinking back at it, like the boat would come up and come down. I don't know why we did it during the storm, but we would go and get these buoys, and we would use engine blocks, and they would run these big chains through. And we had the ecological reserve. We had all the buoys and shit, and we did that. And then he bid on the goats. He was always had some crazy shit going on. Always looking at growing up, my childhood, young teens, all of my best memories involved Jeff. Always, man. First machine gun I ever saw, Jeff. Ooh, I probably shouldn't say that. That was in California. Jet cord. He wrapped up a bunch of trees. He had a blasting license. Wrapped up all these trees right up Malm Street, right up at the top, and blew that motherfucker up and cut these trees down. And then the sheriff came because he blew windows out on several streets. There was always great memories. I heard immigrants in New York were eating rats on a stick. More power to them, man. They have some rats that are like the size of fucking cats. There are many sharks around. Oh, fuck yes, there is. Yes, there is. When society collapses, I'm going back to breeding rats. I can produce about 500 rats a week, and I'm going to grow them up to about, 10 weeks, and then we're going to sell them as squirrels. We're going to put them on a stick. We're going to roast them, and nobody's going to even question when they're hungry if that's a squirrel or not.
Why wouldn't you just tell them it's a rat?
Squirrel sounds better. Higher value. Because they'll have already eaten all the squirrels. Thank you. Rat milk. Cockroach milk's a thing. Tyson is going to hug Paul's arms to his side and shoot him like a rabid dog. Demolition Man. That's right, man. Taco Bell. Demolition Man burgers. I think that's what they're talking about. Original recipe, naphtha and palm oil. Is this you? No mustard? Is that me? That's probably me, I guess. Coyotes will go in heat if they notice the head count's off. They will also send a coyote in heat to your fence line to try to draw your males out so they can attack the males. They're actually pretty smart. Have you heard of Soylent Green? Do you mean Soylent Green? Kips, the burgers are from a place here called Aiden's. It's like an ice cream and deli. And the owner's very cool. We go in there occasionally. And she's definitely all about business, man. She really does take care of us. And we can call at any time and then just run in there and pick the food up. A lot of times I'll just call it in and then run in there and just eat and then come back.
Where the hell the brand?
Which is guess is better, Long Pig in Jesse Ventura voice. I'm in communist Canada. The new Underground Railroad is going to be us rescuing you. Really, we should conquer Canada for its resources and free its people. I bet Canada has. Well, we know Canada has prison camps. Look at what they were doing to all those kids. They're still finding mass graves from like the 90s.
You mean the indigenous?
Mm-hmm. It's not soil green, it's soylent green. Don't have a railroad. This building, this property we're looking at has a railroad spur coming into it. It's like it's meant to be.
There'll be a big sign over the railroad spur that says "Work will set you free."
We were going to put that out here. Carrie got a little gun shy about it. The Cock Express, 40 feet up in the air right now, playing on scaffolding. Be careful, buddy. You are the breadwinner there. Sewer squirrel. Scully, what hobbies do you have other than shooting? There is something other than shooting?
I don't have any other hobbies. Well,
Mowing. He mows.
I mow, I chainsaw, but I'm chainsawing because I want to shoot further. Do I have any other hobbies? I collect butterflies. I have a pretty extensive butterfly collection. I'm working through South America butterflies right now. Let's see what else. I do like roller skating, old school roller skating though. You know, I can do the one wheel thing and all that. Let's see what else. That's kind of it. Just those things.
Canadians throwing food to starving Germans, then throwing grenades on top of them. We're eating hamburgers, Christian. Chris, is that our Christian Green, Christopher?
Yeah, apparently a lot of the Geneva Convention was written because of what Canada was doing in World War One.
Same as they did in 27 Eclipse. They released balloons that had pathogens in it. I mean, your fucking United States Navy did that over San Francisco in 2006. The drone videos where they're grenades, got it. I saw some personal videos of guys dropping grenades on dudes.
That's a good movie. That is a real good.
What's the new movie about?
Papillon. That's a good movie.
What's the new
Matter of
movie?
fact, I'm going to watch that movie tonight.
What's the new movie about? The Brits recruit some dudes and they send them after Hitler. It's coming out. It looks fucking really good.
I don't know.
It looks really good. Does Scully wear short Daisy Duke shorts while skating? Are you kidded up? No,
They're not
just
Daisy
normal.
Dukes. They're just the regular Dove shorts, with that have the V cuts on the side so you can skate better. Knee-high socks.
Can you skate backwards?
Of course.
Like Boogie Nights? Is that skate?
You can't slow dance if you can't skate backwards.
I can't slow dance?
No,
I don't.
One of you has to skate backwards.
I don't know how.
Fortunately for you, I do. So when they're like couples to the floor, this is a slow dance.
Shit, Amanda likes some fucking roller skating. She's all about when I showed her the video that building.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, we can put a roller rink in there.
Mm-hmm.
Are your drones able to drop payloads? I've never messed with that. They could. That's the real big deal when you hear about all these weights on drones and the controls. They are concerned about payloads. So obviously, the weight of your drone is going to dictate also somewhat the ability to carry payload. They sell latch releases on Amazon. If you look at Ed's manifesto, He's got some stuff on that. There's a lot of video and shit out there. Yes. A friend had a drone just like mine in Ohio. And during COVID, he was delivering eggs to his neighbor's house with his drone. Scully and Crop. Man,
I
all these
can't-
guys
I can't
fucking
waltz.
super homo.
I can't waltz.
The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. Yeah, that's the name of the movie, dude. It looks pretty good.
Oh, and okay, yeah.
We're
think
gonna
I've
need you to
seen
pick a team. You're not gonna like the people I'm gonna pick. They're all insane. Kind of have to be insane to go into Hitler's lair. It reminds me of what was the Bear Jew? Where they were killing Nazis with baseball bats.
it. Oh, that's a Tarantino movie. That is can't think of it. Somebody will tell us.
Looks good. I don't know if I'll go see it in the theater though. I don't even know if do movies even go to the theater anymore.
Yeah, they still.
Inglorious Bastards. Kips, what are you doing, man? I thought you're leaving fucking Chicago, Chirac. I saw if they removed Chicago, St. Louis, Los Angeles, if they remove the crime stats from there, gun crime in the United States would go down like 90%. The United States is ranked third in gun violence. I don't know what poll that was or whatever. They said if they removed Los Angeles, Chicago, and St. Louis, the United States would be 273 in gun violence.
I wonder why that is.
I don't know.
What do you think the correlation could be there?
Probably the soccer moms. I mean, clearly, it's clearly the soccer moms. Hitler is alive and well up in Canada. He changed his name to Justin Trudeau. No shit. Did you guys watch Tim Kennedy was on Sean Ryan's show? It's 4 hours. Good show. Worth listening to. What about car violence and pill violence? A good point. Any, justifiable homicide, justifiable self-defense with firearm is rated in there in those stats too. The Bear Jew is now deployed to Gaza Strip. What do you think about the anti-militia bill that is moving through? It will ban training. You see these things every few years. These things pop up like this. Suicide by self-inflicted gunshot. Yep. Memphis, Tennessee, #1 murder. I don't think it is anymore, man. I've been to Memphis a lot. I go there, I don't know, every couple months. When you're in Memphis, you know where when you're someplace you shouldn't be in Memphis, you know that you shouldn't be there.
Graceland?
Won't even make Chicago news unless the number of casualties surpasses. Yeah. I mean, you have 79, I think is the average number of gun homicides every weekend in Chicago. I'd fight Logan Paul any day. Would you? What's happening? Kevin, what's really going on? What is up?
How much money do you think Logan's getting for it?
Fucking millions and millions of dollars already. Fucking millions of dollars. Governor says we're not going to be able to grill here in New York. Yeah, I thought they already banned the
Pizza ovens
and shit and wood burning stoves. Memphis isn't bad. Clarksville is worse than Memphis. You think so? I was in Clarksville this weekend. I mean, I'm not like all over Clarksville. I go to a kind of set, places. M1 Grantham, what's up? What do you guys think of the purpose of completely destroying the military and weakening it while also trying? Well, I think that your president is bought by China. I think there's a lot of factors in there. What's your take on that?
The goal of weakening the military is being able to create a mindless drone that will do whatever the bidding of whoever is sitting in that office. And the purpose of getting into World War III is you gotta break some eggs if you want a one world government. And there's only a few places left in the world where government exists without having the strings pulled by someone. So they got to fight those guys. China's got to go. Iran's got to go. Russia's got to go.
I think a lot of it's by design as well to turn against U.S. citizens. I think that's a lot of the influx of the people coming across the border right now for the last few years. I think that's part of the military shit. I mean, who was running up to you if you were in a grocery store without a mask on? Who was running up to you and at you over that. Who would have, if I mean, they gave them that anonymity of the mask, right? They felt, and they would do the pack mentality. If they just said, hey, open season, anybody in the grocery store who's not wearing a mask, you can do whatever you want. Do you think they would have done that to you? They absolutely would have. That's kind of the group of people out there that is doing all the crazy shit.
The National Guard guys in the subway in New York City is to get you used to having National Guard guys in public spaces and going through your shit. Has nothing to do with the violence in there. Go ahead and demand that your police officers and your politicians do their jobs instead of allowing the things to happen. None of this is possible. None of this is possible if they enforce the law, but because they are not enforcing the law, that's why you have lawlessness, and that's why you have the National Guard in the subway, but that's on purpose. They want you to get used to military personnel in public spaces going through your shit.
And the National Guard guys that are there, they look like bags of dicks. It's like those guys look like they're being punished for being there. Homicidal tirade. Prepping for martial law. Is that you, John? Is that you, John Wayne? New mayor of Chicago is worse than Beetle. Fuck yeah, he is. Yeah, absolutely. He's way crazier too. Law enforcement doesn't enforce law. They cite it. Yeah, they fucking enforce edicts. Those aren't laws. You keep in mind, lawful order means there's a law behind that order. What law is that you were citing? Blue helmet? You trying to say blue helmet? Who's the enforce? Look, UN rolled through Beirut in armored personnel carriers, and dudes caught those vehicles on fire with fucking gas cocktails. And where's martial law going to happen? Like, everybody's worried. Jeff says this all the time. Everybody's worried about the National Guard and martial law. If there's some shit popping off, they're rolling those National Guards in to the Capitol buildings. There ain't going to be no fucking National Guard out here.
Just not enough. Not enough to hold the ground that they need to hold.
Alex Jones said it'll happen. Make questions if something else was a government setup. Alex Jones said it would happen. Makes you question. Well, I mean, it is as crazy as they make Alex Jones seem. Name me 3 things he said that didn't come true. I mean, even the stuff that they make the most fun of fucking happened. Blue helmets make good targets. Yeah, I've seen all the Wrangler Star stuff. Act accordingly. I don't answer questions. I can't wait to try that out. You're gonna be on the side of the road for a long fucking time. They're just gonna get done fucking with you. Shift change is gonna come, and they're gonna be like, "Let them go." Yeah, a few slackers haven't hit the right. That's right, Rachel. Did Scully ever hear about?
Was that the governor?
Yeah, trying to ban. Yeah, she
Yeah.
did it again too. Apparently,
Well, she's dumb.
they only hire liberals to be cops up in Canada. Of course. Did Scully really get pushback when he called out Nick Reaper 75 Sniper? I don't know if it was pushback.
I don't know. I kind of don't pay attention to a lot of that stuff. I don't know the guy. And the reality is,
We know somebody knows him.
do we?
Yep.
Oh. And I don't know the context, but again, if you're telling people that a 50 cal passing by somebody will kill him, then either he was making a joke or he was playing to the audience.
Blue helmets is how they get around posse comitatus. Maybe, but I mean,
no, guys, posse comitatus doesn't even exist anymore. They will put, because again, all for GWAT, all National Guard forces were federalized. They're all federal troops anyways. So it doesn't even really matter anymore. The last thing you want is blue helmets in the United States. If you're going to put a National Guard guy at the Walmart down here to keep people from looting it, you want the National Guard guy to be the guy that lives in this town so everybody knows who he is. It's either going to be really bad for him or people are going to hesitate doing any shit. You bring a Chinese motherfucker in here in a blue helmet and stand in front of that Walmart, he ain't going to last 15 minutes. Because nobody's going to give a shit about that guy. And then suddenly a bunch of people are going to show up at your pig farm and be like, hey, how do we get rid of these helmets?
You paint them green.
It's not a rumor. It's not true. A bullet has to hit you to do something to you. Nothing. If a 155 flies by your head doesn't come off. It's just not how it works.
Yeah, and if you're making reference to that guy that shot the deer or whatever, so
He actually hit
it went through the fucking.
Yeah, he hit the deer right in the eye.
The shooter made another video. It's very difficult to find. You only find that one that's really been pushed out there over and over. Pigs and Krylon.
Krylon. There you go.
Pigs and Krylon.
What color would you paint the blue helmets? Purple?
Depends. Highlander if it's fall.
Okay.
Mandrake if it's fucking spring.
Spring? Mandrake? Okay.
A little difficult to paint that though. I mean, you'd probably have to go more with like a multicam pattern. I think they lay the foundation for the police state by making K through 12 schools into mini secure. Well, I mean, they're
That's
prisons.
true.
Call them what they are. Those are government prison fucking facilities. Where do you find the meat eaters in spec ops who are willing to sell out, like with programs like MK Ultra? I don't think they sell those guys out. I think they take them as candidates and then dope them up and put them into that pipeline. Shannon Nicole, where in the fuck have you been? You'll hear a crack. It's a 5.56 ladder crack if it's a 50. Bang, bang. What's up? Just need a 50 VMAX bullet. Would multicam work in the forest? I mean, they make a multicam Tropic. They make one that's got more greens in it. Would it work in the forest? Yeah, probably better than fucking a black t-shirt and Levi's. And you can always dust it. You can add some color onto those multicam uniforms. Why paint them when they'll have holes in them? It's a badass rig. He's talking about yours.
Is it?
Yeah.
I bet he's talking about the Tiger Stripe. Everybody loves Tiger Stripe.
Wayne Lutz, what's up? Kevin, bring back explosive rounds.
They have all that in the inventory. You know, the APIT and stuff. The Cleophas. They've got that in the inventory.
That's the green stuff. Green silver.
Yeah.
Rufus.
Cleophas.
API. The red silver. Kevin, make your own with flash powder and please tell my woman. You tell her. Fucking reach out to her. You know where the internet is. She's right inside. I'll tell her. Civilians can buy API and APIT I have for BMG. Point the helmet, paint the helmets with rainbows. Not sure if it's true, but I heard Coyote as the best overall environment camo. Anyone you go to shit. Dog shit brown. Shaker can. All right, guys. Hey, we're going to jump off here. I do a live video every night at 9 o'clock. I know you're here for Jeff, but if you want to have a discussion,
They're not here for me.
9 o'clock every night on YouTube and jump on there. 5,000 videos on YouTube here, so you can check it out. We just recorded the Q&A for Patreon, and we recorded the Pulling the Thread episode 66, I think. Canadian bush is so thick you can't see more than 10 feet. We have that here too, man. In Tennessee here, you can't walk more than 5 feet into the woods. Everything, you're going to get caught in brambles. They're going to drag you up in the tree. All right, guys, we are out.